Hello dear students, how are you today? I hope you are doing excellent. In today's video, let's learn how to calculate the electricity bill. Well, often when you see the electricity bill coming in your homes, you're quite surprised to see the numbers and you often complain that the bill is too high. Well, there's no point in complaining. Let's learn how to calculate the electricity bill so that you can do the energy audit of your home and you can have a better estimate like what could be the electricity bill every month. Okay, in order to find the electricity bill, you just need to know what is electrical power. Well, each appliance, when you look at the sheet or the box, you'll find that each appliance comes with a rating that is called as the power rating and voltage rating. There are more ratings for different appliances, but in most of the appliances, electrical appliances, you'll find that these two ratings are common. Each appliance has got a power rating and voltage rating. So for voltage rating, each appliance is rated as 220 volt or 240 volt in India. Here we need to consider only the power rating. So if we know the power of any appliance, how can we get the energy? The formula is on the screen. The formula says energy is equal to power multiplied by time. So we just need to multiply the power, and time here is the number of hours that device is in use. Now one thing to consider over here is we are calculating energy in kilowatt hour, which is the commercial unit. Well, energy, as you know in science, is expressed in joule. The SI unit is joule, but here when we talk about electrical energy consumption, we calculate energy in kilowatt hour. So what does kilowatt stands for? It is actually the power of the appliance expressed in kilowatt, and hour is the unit for time. So we have to be very particular over here. The power that is we are using, it should be in kilowatt, and that is why in the formula I am writing here power into time divided by 1000. This 1000 will convert watt into kilowatt, and time of course we have to take in hours here. So let us see the sheet over here which I have prepared for you. So in this sheet you can see over here we have the name of the electrical appliances and the power rating of these appliances, and then the number of appliances, and then hours used per day, then number of days, and then finally we can calculate the energy consumption in kilowatt hour. So the first thing is, let us see the list of electrical appliances which I have listed over here in the sheet. The first is the tube light, then fan, LCD TV, refrigerator, laptop, iron and water pump. Well, there are many more appliances that we use in our homes like washing machine, a cooler or AC, sometimes even heater or microwave oven or toaster. I am not writing all the electrical appliances in the list over here because this is just a sample sheet. You can expand this sheet or you can reduce the sheet as per your need. So let us find out what is the power rating of these appliances. So here in this table I have got the list of some of the appliances over here and the power rating. For example, over here if you can see the power rating of fan is 50 to 75 watts. It can also be like 75 to 100 watts. So I am not giving exact one number because it depends from company to company. So you have to actually see the label of each appliances to find the exact power rating of the appliance. Okay, for CFL like 18 watts, computer can be 80 to 150 watts, laptop 20 to 75 watts. And if you come on the right side, we have more appliances like iron 1000 watt. So whatever data we need, we can take it from this table over here when we are putting in this table. So tube light, usually tube light comes for 40 watt, fan I am assuming as 80 watt, LCD TV we can assume that as 150 watts, refrigerator usually it can be 150 to 250. Let us take the power rating of refrigerator as 200 watts. Laptop, let that be 65 watts. Iron, we can see from the list over here and find out the iron. It is given over here in the third table, it is 1000 watt. So let us write here 1000. And motor, so we all have got water pump attached with a motor in our homes. Usually the motor or the water pump, they are expressed in horsepower, HP, and 1 HP is equivalent to 746 watt, so we can take it as 750. And the pumps that we are using in our home can be of 1 HP or 2 HP. So let us take that we have a big motor of 2 HP, so that will be roughly 1500 watts. Now this is the thing that you have to actually see, the number of appliances in the home. So if it's a like mid-size home where we have got 4 rooms, so there will be at least 4 tube lights. I'm writing it as 4. Fan, since 4 rooms, so there must be 4 fan. LCD TV, 1 each home. Refrigerator, 1 for each home. Laptop, let there be 2. Iron, 1. And motor, of course, 1. So these are the number of appliances for each. Now coming to the hours used per day, this is where you have to be like a little you have to think and fill this thing, otherwise this will give you a huge number at the end. So hours used per day. For tube light, we use tube lights in the evening hours, let's say from 6 to 12, okay, and some of the tube lights may be used for the entire night. So you have to have the average hours used per day. So let us assume that we are using tube light for 6 hours every day, and fan is being used for like 12 hours every day. LCD TV, let's say we watch TV for 2 hours. And refrigerator, in some homes it can be 24 hours per day. Laptop can be used for 3 to 4 hours, so let this be 3 hours over here. And iron, okay, iron is not used for 1 hour or 2 hours, so it is used in minutes. So let us assume that we are using iron for 15 minutes every day. So 15 minutes, we need to convert that into hours. So 15 by 60, that is 1/4 of an hour, that is 0.25 hours. And same thing for pump or the water motor. We are not using motor for 1 hour. So let's say we are using motor once in a day for 20 minutes, and that 20 minute will be equals to 20 by 60, that is 1/3. Or we can even assume that we are using the pump for 30 minutes. So let's take we are using the motor for 30 minutes every day. It depends from motor to motor, it can be even 10 minutes actually. So let us write it as 30 minutes. Should I? Okay, let's go for 30 minutes, but we have to convert into hours. This is 0.5 hours every day. Now since we are calculating the electricity bill for a month, so the number of days, let us assume as 30. We can write 30 for all the months, all the appliances over here. Now that you have filled all this data, rest is all the maths that will take care of the calculation. So this is the part of the energy audit. If you can find this data over here, these 3 columns, rest is very easy, and you can get the answer in a few seconds. Now let's do the energy calculation over here. Now in order to find the energy, we need to multiply power into time. So the power over here is 40. So I'll write here C3 multiplied by D3 multiplied by these two are power, and then we have to multiply the 2 in the blue is their time. So I'll multiply over here E3, that is 6 hours multiplied by number of days. So this is power into time. but we also need to convert power into kilowatt, so I am going to divide this by 1000. So look at this formula very carefully. This is power into time. C3D3 is power, E3F3 is time, and we are dividing the whole quantity by 1000. So if I hit enter over here, you can see it is coming as 28.8 units for the tube light. Okay, and if I simply drag the formula for all the appliances, you can see I am getting the total over here. And how to calculate the total, let me delete this formula first of all. So if I hit enter over here, let me remove all the formulas because it has been used earlier also. So in order to calculate the total energy consumption, we just have to add. So hit alt and equal to, you can get the sum of all this column over here. So it is coming as 338.7 units. Now in order to calculate the cost, we just have to multiply the units with the cost that is per unit. So in this case we are assuming that 1 unit costs 6 rupees, so this is into 6, that value is constant. So the answer is 172.8 rupees, and we can just drag this formula for all the appliances and that will give us the total money in rupees. We need to do the sum also. So in this column I am going to hit alt equal to, that will give me the sum from H3 to H9, and that is coming as 2032.2, that is 2032 rupees. Okay, that is the total bill for a month actually. Okay, so this is what it is. We are able to calculate the energy bill. But apart from this energy consumption, we have something called as fixed charges. Every month, even if you are like your home is closed and no appliances are being used, still you are being charged a fixed amount every month, maybe because of the meter rent or other connection charges. So here we have to find the total payable amount, where in this we need to add the fixed charges. Okay, so let us fill all the answer over here. Total units consumed in kilowatt hour will be equals to this value, we can just write over here. Total cost of electrical energy in rupees will be equals to this one, we can hit enter. And the fixed charges, we can take the fixed charges as rupees 60. So the total payable amount in rupees will be equals to this plus this, and the answer is 2092 rupees. So this is how we basically calculate the energy consumption of our homes. So I hope you all can now do it. And so the next task that you have is to do the energy audit of your homes and let your parents know that what is the estimated bill for that month. Okay, it varies from season to season. In summers we may have more appliances running and different appliances running. In winters we have different appliances running. So do the energy audit for a month so that you have a better idea. It is very difficult to do the energy audit of the entire year. So if you are doing the same thing for all 12 months, in fact you can do the energy audit of the entire year also. So that is all for this video. I hope you have learned a lot today and you are going to apply the same thing in your learning in your home. So that's all for today's video. Keep watching and keep learning. Take care. Bye bye.